Hey honey, let's learn how to play the piano. I'm not a piano teacher, but I know some of the basics enough to impress somebody if they're drunk enough at a party at 2 a.m. So that's how much I can teach you. I only took one lesson, but it's a lesson that's stuck with me and I extrapolated everything off of that. So you should learn officially with an official teacher. I'm an autodidact, so it's not the best way to learn, but I'll show you what I know. Okay? Music goes from A through G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And each of those notes has a major and a minor. All that means is the major sounds happy and bright, and the minor sounds dark and like Transylvania. A C major, C minor. See how it sounds dark and ominous, there's a storm a-brewing. G major, G minor. See how it sounds a little bit dark? Yeah? So, all you gotta do is, first of all, when you look at the piano, I know it's a lot, but in life, just like any other lesson, let's bring it down to just its, I think the word atom comes from like indivisible. Hey honey, so we gotta start over because GoPro is the worst company in the world and nothing syncs up, so let's see if we can salvage an episode here. I'm not a real editor, so I don't know how to do this properly, but let's see if we can get something going here. Yeah, so you have 80 something keys, I think 88 keys, 82 keys, something like that. It seems intimidating. Oh my god, there's a piano, how do people know how to play? This is so scary, but it's not that scary. All this, remember, humans are pattern-seeking mammals, so let me know if you see a pattern here right off the bat. You can pause it here if you want. These two keys, do you see another two keys? Another two keys? Another two keys? So it just keeps actually repeating itself. So for example, these two keys from here all the way, this is the same thing. These two keys all the way to here, it's the same thing. I can show you what my anchor is, and you can make your own, or you can have mine. Whenever I see the two keys, I know to the left of it, that's going to be C. And I don't advise doing this, but I'll do it in the beginning. Then I think you should never do it again because your brain will learn no matter what. C. That's going to be C. So you can go up and down from there. C, D, E, F, G, and then it repeats A. And you can go backwards as well. C, B, A, G. So from here to here is the same. All the way, A to A. Then it starts over, B, C, C, C. So it's the key to the left of these two keys. So actually, while this is a wide, you can narrow it down to something like that, where this is C, and it goes all the way to here. That's called an octave, by the way, so it keeps. Okay, so the pattern keeps going. So now this whole world of 88 keys actually just gets reduced to this. This is all the piano is, and just keeps repeating. So you don't have to master all this, just master like a little section here, or just get decent enough to impress a friend at a party. This little section here, and this is how you do it. So I know you, like a lot of piano classes are like, they try to sell you like a product where you match the lights. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with writing the letters onto it. You should do the work and make up your own rule for it. You can use my rule, which is find the two black keys, and to the left of that, that's always C. That's my one rule I know, okay? Then the other one rule to know is this. It's this. You have this equation. Every key has a major, so it sounds bright, sounds happy, and it has a minor. So it sounds more dark, more Transylvania, a little scary, a little bit ominous. Sounds bright, scary. So this is a C major. C minor. But you don't have to remember that. This is what you have to know. One of two things to know that'll unlock everything. So say it's closed. We go to a piano, we don't know what we're looking at. You go, which key's what? What do I do? Well, you find the two black keys, and you know to the left of it is a C. So this is C. I don't want you to keep this on for long because I want you to be able to remember that from scratch, which you will be able to because you'll learn it really fast and you're really smart. This C, then you add 4 and add 3. All that means is go to the next possible key. So don't skip to here. The next adjacent key, that's 1. The next one is 2. Next one is 3, 4. So from C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then add 3. From here, add 3. The next possible key is here. 1, 2, 3. So these three. That's a C major. So it's 4 plus 3. C plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your fingers on that. Then add 3. And just go really slowly, just like we did with the guitar. Go really slowly. So let's do it for another key. Let's lose this for now. You know this is C. How do we find it from scratch, right? From scratch, find 2 keys. Go to the left, that's a C. So now find me a G. This is C, D, E, F, G. So that's G. Then add 4, then add 3. So hang on to G, then 1, 2, 3, 4, then add 3. And you play all 3 together, that's a G major. So that's how you find the major of any key, A through G. A major, D major, E major, F major, G major. Don't be intimidated by that. We will, you'll be able to get that by the end of the week. Just do it for 3 minutes a day. Discipline is doing something without being allowed to have an opinion on it, right? So just for 3 minutes a day, drag your butt to the piano. I'll buy you a piano and just do it for 3 minutes a day, then get the hell out of there and go have some fun. Eventually this will become fun for you, I hope, I think. So now you found G major. How about F? F. Let's do it somewhere else. So you know this is C. This is the 2 black keys, so this is C. So where's F? D, E, F. This is F. Now add 4, add 3. See, you don't have to memorize anything, just know those 2 formulas. Where to find C, or any letter you want, and add this, do this formula. What you'll eventually notice, and I'll say in different lessons, is that you'll notice more patterns. Like for example, a C major. See how I'm skipping every other one? And it's like, this one skip, this one skip, this one. That's the same shape as a G major and as an F major. So eventually there's even like a shorthand for that, which you'll get within 3 days. I promise you. Just, discipline is the act of doing something without having an opinion on it. So just like the guitar, go up to it and play it for 3 minutes every day. And then go away and go do something else that you like, that you actually like. I bet you in less than 3 days, you'll start seeing a pattern because you're wicked smart. And also you don't need to be. You just, that's how the brain works, Don't be intimidated by it. So we already reduced the whole scary piano just down to this one section. Now we labeled each one because we know where the C is, which I would encourage you not to keep this up. But now, because when you do it each time, then you're going to remember where C is a little bit faster. Now let's try like a D major. So 4 plus 3. 2 keys. Left, that's C. That's D, right? C, D. Then add 4. 4. Add 3. That's a D major. And eventually you notice something about this, which is that it's kind of creating like a triangle. And you'll notice that other things like an A major is also a triangle. D is a triangle. So you won't have to always remember that. You'll be able just to move the shape of your hand. And you should learn from like a real teacher, because there's always like your shape and like the posture and all that good stuff, but I am not a real teacher. Now for the minor, which sounds more dark, more in Transylvania. It's 3 plus 4, right? So take a C, these 2, left is C, add 3, add 4. See how it sounds more dark? That sounds more dark. C plus 3. 1, 2, 3 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's a C minor, more dark. Now you don't actually have to remember this. That's why I crossed it out, because it's the same as this, if you notice, but you just move the middle key down 1. So this is a C major, remember? C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Then if you move this middle one down 1 to the next adjacent key, that's a C minor. And another thing to notice now, which you don't have to remember any of this right now, just All you have to do for the first lesson is open the keyboard and find C. That's it, very simple. Open the keyboard, find C. Open the keyboard, slowly go, that must be C. Open the keyboard and go, no, it's not this, it's here. This must be C. And you're right. Then we'll add more later, okay? Little by little, that's how progress gets made, and a lot faster than you think. But C major, you move the middle key down 1. So C sounds more dark, that's a C minor. So you don't even have to remember the minor thing. As long as you know this one, you know how to find the minor. And what you'll notice later on is, see the shape is like a triangle, which is the same shape as a D major, but for C, that's a C minor. So even those shapes are being used everywhere. So it's a lot easier than you think. Like, it's not like for each key you have to go find each individual one. By the end of the week, you'll be like, oh, these all like overlap. There's like a similar thing there. Moving up or down to the next key is called a half step, by the way, but you don't have to remember that yet. But I'm gonna show you what that means when it comes to the guitar, and how to match the guitar with the piano, and how to the two instruments very much complement each other, so it's good to know both, and I'll show you how to play both. Okay, start over 3. I don't need to remember minor, sharp, yep. Oh, this is slightly more advanced, but not really. A sharp and a flat is just, so this is C, this is D, right? If you go up to the next adjacent one, this is called a D sharp, and this is called a D flat if it's going down. That's all, but we can show you all that later. So eventually, C, G major, A minor, F major. See, it's the same shape. I'm not even moving my hand. Don't worry about any of this just yet. Right now, we're having your brain get wired in a way that it can remember how to find C quickly, how to find majors quickly, how to find a minor. Then you'll start to notice that the hand patterns are the same. And 95% of the hit songs you know, in America at least, in the West, are with this combination, by the way. Somebody said you got a new friend. Does she love you better than I can? Yeah, I know it's stupid, I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. So what's going on with this hand, by the way? The same thing I'm doing, C major. So that's like a root note. So you can add the same thing down here, and that gives it a little bit more backbone, a little bit more vertebrae. And you can find the other C over here, and that gives it even more backbone, more vertebrae. Makes it sound more strong. So you might start a song really quietly, and then by the second verse you can add the thing to make it more, and that's how you manipulate the audience, emotional priming, get them excited. I think in Japan they have another, it's called Rocky Road or something like that. Theirs is F. That's their chord progression for so many of their songs, so many of their hit songs, so many of their pop songs, anime, things like that. Ours is, in the West, is usually C, G, A minor, F. And the minor makes it sound like unresolved, like it's a little bit scary. And so then you resolve it with an F major, which makes you feel like you're back home. That's how these songs work, by the way. And so many songs are based on just those 4 chords. All these pop songs that you know about, Lady Gaga, Pink, or any of these people that sell out arenas and make $1 billion, it's all with super basic chords, not really complicated ones. And I'm going to show you later in further episodes how it translates to the guitar, so we can see how the piano goes to like a guitar when you use like a capo and all this stuff. But right now, let's just get the basics down so you have the tools to navigate it with me. Yeah, we'll show you all this. It's exciting. I hope you like it. And then from now on, when you see a piano, you'll be like, I know how to do that, and because you have these basic rules, you'll be able to extrapolate. All right. So if you're doing like a thing like C, so you're just grabbing the same C. That's how people look like they're flourishing, but you're like, oh, I know what you're doing. It's the same thing. You're just moving it. It's not like they know all these keys. They just know this C major, and you can do it anywhere. Yeah? All right. Let's hope this is usable, because GoPro sucks, and I'm frustrated because I'm doing all this on my own. All right. Love you, and I love you. Let's, yeah. Can't wait to play you something. If you need help falling asleep, I can play you something. You might not fall asleep because of my voice, but yeah, and we can have drinks together, and we can play the piano like I always used to. Well, I wanna send a postcard from the edge of a place I've never been. Well, I wanna make love hard under the stars in the back of a beat-up old K10. Well, I wanna love a girl who doesn't worry about the pictures when we kiss. Who wakes up one day and not be so hit and miss. Lay in bed all day and call that shit pure bliss. So that's it, babe. Okay? All you got to work on for the first lesson is open up the keyboard, locate what you want to be your North Star. For me, it is, I find the two black keys. On the left is a C, and from there I can build the rest. Right? From there I know where B is and A, and then it repeats down to G, or I can go up to D, E, F, G. And then I can, if I have this memorized, 4 plus 3, I can slowly build it. Alright, let's see if any of this is usable. I don't know how to shoot piano stuff, I don't know how to mic it, I don't know how to light it, but it's a lesson. Take from it what you can. Alright, I love you and I love you. Hope you're having a good day. Ciao.